Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Ah, my world, usually I try to bump you up, even don't tell everybody else. I'm sorry it's taken me so long. Just things are really going crazy here right now, and the strike. I've kind of been trying to help with that a little bit. So, um, oh, Brandon's pissed at me. he's he's over there like this, and his foot is just he's tapping it so hard it's bouncing him. He said, "What the hell took you so long, Rhonda?" Well, he hadn't been bugging me. He kn- he says they won't let him. he, he's talking about Bob and my guides and shit. Wouldn't let him bug me. Usually they'll come in and, "Hey, Rhonda, need your attention." he's still doing it. The look. It just. Oh shit! Now he's shooting daggers out of his eyes at me. He's mad. It took so long. Sorry. It's awesome to know that my guides protected me like that and does not, all of them that come in my house all the time, and I'm battling during your reading. But my house is, as far as them, is pretty calm and peaceful. Other than they've been moving things lately. I went to look for my chicken, couldn't find it in my freezer. Came back later and it was there. I found a card in a weird place. I have no idea how it got there. I mean, somebody's doing that, but it wasn't him. But it's nice to know I'm so well protected. So that's great. Okay, hang on. Let me see what he's doing. He whizzed over here like, phew. He's right here. He's on one knee. He's got his hands full and he's saying please. I'm not sure who he's saying please to. He's not really praying, kind of like a prayer, but not. Please call on me. I don't know if I wouldn't think he'd be talking about me. Please saying that to me because I just called on him. I don't. Oh, he's talking about his brother. He's talking about his brother. Please call on me. He's asking Jeremy to call on him. And it's almost like begging. He's not going crazy because Brandon's been desperately trying to get through to him. Desperately. And his brother is turning his back. I don't believe in this shit. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. Bullshit. Bullshit. Brandon's going like this. He's not opening up to me. He's not opening up. He says, "What are you scared of, you big baby?" He says, "I'm still there, whether you accept it or not, whether you open up or not, I'm still there. You big baby. Knock it off." He says his brother's almost ready. He's almost ready to go. Bucket, let's see what you got. Bring it on. When he needs to get to that point, but he needs to do that himself. You can't coach him into it. He needs to feel ready himself to close that gap and go, fuck it, bring it on. Let's see what you got. It's almost like Brandon has been frantically running around his house, running around his brother's house, going, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm trying. He's trying this, he's trying that, he's doing all kinds of things, trying to get his brother's attention. It's like I said, a frantic energy. He says, "Hey, knothead, open your eyes." The way he's showing it is his brother saw him or saw something, and it's like he closed his eyes and turned his head away. Like, I didn't see that. I did not see that. Oh, I don't want to see that. He's shutting it out, but then he shows his brother, shows him going like this. Then he kind of looks out the corner of his eye and kind of peeks. Is it still there? Is it still there? So he must have seen him. So tell him. Usually you'll see them in your peripheral vision, and I include this up here as peripheral because sometimes I'll be looking down here and I'll see somebody walk. But peripheral vision, you'll see something, but when you turn to actually look at it, it's gone. Trust it. Trust it. When you saw it, I can't do it, but if you can keep from turning your head, you'll still see it. I don't know what it is about turning your head. Even though I see them head on, it still does it to me. But I always turn my head and go, okay, who's here? Expecting, because I can see them, and it still disappears. Or they go down the hall. I don't know where they go. They're not allowed in my house unless they make their presence known or unless Bob, one of my guides, let them in for a reason. Okay, now he's standing up. He says, Mom, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? I'm around you all the time. I'm protecting you. He's showing you like almost shaking in your shoes, like scared. Something you're afraid of. He says, I've got your back, and then he says, I've got your six. I don't remember what that means. I think it's a police saying of some kind, which I think basically means I've got your back. I think that's what it means. I've got your six. Look it up. He's in there ruffling your bedspread or your blanket or whatever you've got on there. And I think he's done that before. But he's like actually picking it up and shaking it, and then it comes down kind of a more of a wrinkle, more wrinkled up than it's not spread out. So he's messing up your covers. And he thinks he's cute doing it. He just flicked me on the shoulder. Like, that's not nice. He's always so ornery, loving. He laid his head on my shoulder and says, I love you too. Hang on, he's telling me something that's between us. Well, he just keeps saying over and over, I should have listened to you, I should have listened to you. He's talking to me. He's talking about when I went up there and talked to him at up there at Chelsea's. I should have listened to you. Okay, let's move on. He's talking about an old hound dog. The hell is that dog? Can't quite see it. You're going to have to make it more clear. It's a larger dog, but it's skinny. It's almost like a don't hold me 100% to it, but more kind of like a, do I want to say Irish setter? I don't think I've seen anybody have an Irish setter for a long time. That kind of hair, that kind of, they're slimmer dogs usually. Kind of got the skinny face, pointy nose. Hang-me-down ears, he calls them, hang-me-down ears. What? Say that again? He says, who the hell told you those shoes are cute? What are you wearing right now? Or maybe it could be something that you just bought or something you're thinking about buying. He says, who the hell told you those shoes are cute? And he's laughing at you now. Now he's over his mad. For a minute, anyway. Oh, okay. He's talking about somebody's vehicle revving up. Like you're not pushing on the gas. And I don't know that it's you. I don't know if it's one of you. My truck just did that yesterday. I have a brand new truck, a 21 that I bought in December. And it just did that yesterday. So I don't know if he's talking about my truck, because I thought this thing's brand new. When I started it, it was like, vroom. And I thought, well, that was weird. So I'm guessing he must have done that to me. Stop fucking with my truck. Make me think I have to take it to the shop. So it could be that. Okay. Brandon's jumping rope. Jumping rope? I don't know why he's jumping rope. I haven't seen a kid use a jump rope in forever, but he's jumping rope. So I don't know if you just bought some jump ropes, your kids have just been jumping rope, or if it's about hearing that rope hit the floor and hearing him jump, that noise. So he's still doing it. So anyway, it's something in there. He's good. He knows what he's doing. Hair of the dog. Somebody got a hangover? Usually that's what that means, hair of the dog. And he's not talking about the dog, four-legged dog. Okay, I don't know which one of you he's doing this to, but he's over here at the end of my table and he's going like this. His hands aren't quite that far up, so you'd see more of his face. So he's staring right in somebody's face, and he's pretty fixated on it. So I don't know who's going to see this when they open their eyes, or maybe just feel like somebody's staring at you. You know how you feel somebody staring at you like from across a room, and it's usually not right in your face. You're going to feel it. One of you is going to feel this staring right in your face, like somebody's staring at me. Somebody's staring at me. You can feel that energy across the room when somebody's staring at you. But he is just fixated close. So I don't know if you're actually somebody's gonna see when like they open their eyes and they see him staring right in his face, in their face. I said his. I said his face. I don't know why I said his face. Not his face, somebody else's. Or if they're just going to feel that intense, like somebody's watching me. He's really pushing this, like as strong as he can. So it could be his brother he's doing it to, because he's really pushing the energy. God, he's ornery. He's going around he's back to his brother. He's going around his brother and he's like, I can touch you. I can touch you. I can touch you. He's doing this, poking him all over. And, you know, it could just feel like a little bitty thing, or it could feel like a needle sticking you. Because I've had them when they're really trying to get my attention, like that one day, and it felt like a pin 3 times stuck me in my chest, and I went, wow, I don't know who you are, but knock it off, that hurts. I mean, it was super sharp. I felt one more, and it was right, I've got Bob tattooed on my ankle, and it was right in the middle of that. So, okay, it's Bob. I don't know what he wants, but he was really trying to get my attention. So it could feel that strong, and he would probably do that to his brother. He says, Mom, you know I love you. You know I'm there. You know I'm going to protect you. You know I'm going to protect the kids. You know I'm going to protect my family. And if I can't, I will call in my troops. He's showing me that you have a horrible, horrible knot in your stomach. Did I say knot in your stomach? I don't know what I said. I was listening to him. He said, you need to breathe. You need to relax. You're living in fear. That's my fault. You need to trust. You need to know I love you. You need to believe in the divine. You know, that's easy for him to say, but it takes a long time to believe in the divine again after a situation like this. Believe me, I know. Something about water. Wait a minute, water, but it's outside water. I can't tell if it's a pond, a creek, a river. You're going to have to show me more or something, because switch it around, yeah. Okay, hang on, he's changing the picture. It looks like the Missouri River. I'm not going to say 100% it is. Okay, now he's showing me the bridge. So it is something about the Missouri River. Trying to see how the bridge is getting further away. See where we're going. Up River Road. Up River Road. The bridge is getting further south. We're going north. Independence Creek Bridge. And we're stopping on the bridge. Has somebody been on the bridge lately? Maybe throwing rocks, shooting. I know I go down there to shoot. I go down to the rock pile outside of city limits and walk to the river and shoot. That's not what he's showing. It's like somebody leaning over the banister on the south, get my directions straight. Leaning over the south banister, looking at the water. But I can't tell who it is. Almost. I don't know. I have no idea what the purpose of this is. So evidently somebody's done this lately. So I don't know if he's just trying to. He doesn't need to validate himself. I think y'all know it's him. I feel like it's somebody different, though. Somebody, I don't think it's you. I don't think it's Chelsea. Don't really think it's Jeremy. So I don't know. He's not going any further with it. Let me see if I can get something out of him. Hang on. I'm getting the weirdest feeling of somebody wanting to jump off the bridge, but that bridge isn't tall enough to hurt anything. Not seriously. Shouldn't. So that's really weird. But it's not the Missouri Bridge, it's the Independence Bridge. So I don't know where he's going with that. Okay, so he wouldn't give me any more information on that. So now he's showing me walking around what I think is the east side of your house, walking around to the back, going through the backyard, going out to, I think you guys made something out there, that whatever that thing is. So he's hanging on, I think I saw a picture of it, so it's not like I don't know what it is personally. I haven't seen it personally, but I think I saw a picture of it where you guys built like an outdoor like gazebo thing or something. But it's like he's hanging on one of the rafters and he's swinging. He's swinging. And I don't know for sure why he's doing that. It's no telling with Brandon. He's still swinging. Well, he's swinging. He's swinging one direction and then he turns around like, let's go, and grabs, and he's now swinging the other direction. What? But he's on the outside part of it, so I don't know if you have a swing in there, but he's not swinging on a swing. It's almost like you do on the monkey bars, you know? Oh, well, now he's going like a monkey. He is a monkey. And has the wind been rocking it lately or something? I don't. Anyway, he's still doing it, so we need to move on, buddy. He says, I'm just hanging around, doing what I damn well please. Honor shit. He says, Mom, I want you to stop doubting me. Stop doubting me. I don't know if you're doubting some of the things that you're hearing and seeing, feeling, whatever. And you know he's doing some of that. His boots. Oh, I just saw somebody. Who the hell's looking around my corner? I don't know who just looked around my corner, like just somebody's head went bloop and back. Now I'm seeing things in my peripheral vision. So have you? Okay. And it almost looked white. He's over here. Now the corner of my eye in your peripheral vision, I saw somebody like their head pop around the corner and right back. So you're going to see that, or you have. I'm sure you've seen that, and you're doubting it. I'm not going to go through the whole peripheral vision thing again. That's the way it works. When I turned and looked, it went back real quick. So it even does it to me. So I'm guessing you've seen this and you're doubting it. Stop doubting me, he said. I thought I heard him say the name Leach. I don't know if you know them here in town. Why he would bring that name up. He could have said Leach, but it sounded more like Leap, the one with the B. L-I-E-B, however you spell it. C-H, S-H, whatever the hell it is. And he's not saying any more about it. So he's been messing with your hair, which is easy for them to do. It's easy for them to move that stuff. And it's almost like the hair is stood up on your neck, like chills or something along that line. But I think that's two separate things. You feel him. You feel him. You feel his energy. Sometimes it's a chill. Sometimes it's a goosebumps. I love you, Mom. And I'll say 1,000 times I'm sorry. I did not mean to do this to you. I only meant to do it to me. Not to you, because you always stuck by me when I needed you. I'm not even mad about getting my ass ate out because I always deserved it. It's it's almost like he's grown up, like he feels more mature, even though he's still going to be ornery. And my motto is, I have to grow old. I don't have to grow up, and that's kind of what I'm getting from him. It's like he feels like he's matured. His soul, his spirit is maturing, grown up. He sees things different, sees what he should have done different, and that's what happens when we go up there. We go through a cleansing, and there is where we have to look at our life and see where we screwed up and what we should have done different, and then we learn. And then, whether you believe in past lives or not, usually we end up coming back. And the lessons we didn't complete, especially when we leave, I hate the word suicide. Absolutely freaking hate that word. Leave by our own hand, then we have to come back and repeat that stuff until we learn it right. I know it may be a little too far out there for some people to understand, but that's what they've taught me. So he didn't stay and learn his lessons. He's going to have to do it again. But he's still learning on that side, and he's maturing his soul. So hopefully when he does come back, it'll be stronger. And he says he won't chicken out next time and take off. He'll be able to handle whatever problems he runs into. He said he has no desire to come back anytime soon. He'll be waiting for you. But you're not leaving anytime soon. He says, I'm waiting right here, sitting on that sack of seed. Oh, what's that song? Sitting on the sack of seed. Take a trip and never leave the farm. What the heck is that song? It's an older one. Hayward Seed? What the heck? Something. Anyway. With that, he's ready to take off. He has no warnings for you. No, he's not even showing any hiccups. You're divinely protected. He's protecting you. If he can't do it, like he said, he'll bring in the rest of the team. There's all kinds of guides and angels and all that are out there for us, around us, that usually don't know about. He's got no warnings, no. He says he's already partway gone, but he says just worried about his brother. And he's going to stay on him. Okay, Daddy's gone. Much love to you, my dear. Again, sorry it took me so long. Usually I try to pop it in there, and I still owe Chelsea. Just been having trouble getting caught up. Been swamped. Absolutely swamped. So, Much love to you guys. Love y'all. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Later, guys.